Chapter 1, Accounts from Incomplete Records. So, here in this chapter, we have contents like the introduction part of incomplete records, meaning, features, limitations, differences between the double entry system and the incomplete records, and accounts from the incomplete records, and how to ascertain profit or loss, and also the final accounts. Okay, so this is what we are going to learn in this chapter. First, let's move on to the introduction part. Here in the introduction, they've given like when the accounting system, that is we normally follow the double entry system, right? When we do not maintain our records as per the double entry system, then we call it as incomplete records, because as per double entry system we'll be entering both the debit and the credit aspect, right? But since this is, the name itself says it is incomplete, we'll be entering either of these two. Okay, and uh, like there are certain transactions wherein both the aspect will be recorded, that is when cash and the personal account is being recorded or is being appearing in a particular transaction, then in that case we'll be entering both the aspects. For example, let's say payment is being made to the customer, okay, to the supplier, okay. So in that case we are paying, which means cash is involved, and we are paying it to our supplier, so automatically the supplier name also will appear there, right? So incomplete records, we will be maintaining only cash and the personal accounts. So whenever we have cash and personal account in a transaction, automatically that will appear in the incomplete records. Okay, this is the overall introduction about the incomplete records. Then meaning of incomplete records, as I said, we'll be entering only one aspect or an incomplete information, wherein we are strictly not following the double entry system. Okay, and here, as I said, we'll be entering only the cash and the personal accounts of the customers and also the creditors. And as I said, there are certain transactions wherein both the aspects will be recorded. Here we have an example like cash paid to creditors or any cash received from the customers. In this case, uh, we have cash and also our customer, and we have cash and also our creditor. So creditor and customers are our personal accounts, right? So automatically these kind of a transaction will be entered in both the aspects, will be entered. Okay, and there are certain transactions wherein only one aspect will be recorded. For that also we have an example here, that is any expenses which is being met. For example, if you're paying salary, paid salary, okay, salary is one account and the cash is the other account, right? So salary comes under the nominal account, so we should not take up nominal account in the incomplete records, because as per the incomplete records we have to enter only the cash and the personal account. So here only cash will be taken. So this is where we'll be entering only the one aspect of the transaction. Then features of incomplete records. First, the nature. Nature is, it is unscientific and unsystematic way of recording, because they don't have any proper method or principle or even the standards. Nothing is being given for maintaining incomplete records. Number two, types of accounts maintained. As we all know, only cash and personal accounts are being maintained. So here, real accounts or nominal accounts both will not appear in this type of incomplete records. The lack of uniformity. Since the organizations can use their own way of recording the transactions, there will be no uniformity for same type of organization or the different, because each and every organization can follow their own way of recording the transactions. So automatically there will be no uniformity in recording of transactions. Financial statements may not represent true and fair view. When it is incomplete information, automatically it is going to be inaccurate, because only when only one aspect is being recorded, how can we find out the profit or loss or even the financial position? Here, we cannot rely on the statements whatever is being prepared. Then fifth one is suitability. This type of recording of accounting, that is using the incomplete records, will be suitable only for the small scale concerns like the sole trader or the partnership firms. It is not going to be suitable for any large scale, that is like joint stock company or cooperatives. For all those people, the organizations, this type of incomplete records are not going to be suitable. Then comes in mixing up of personal and the business transactions. So here, like, if you're going to purchase goods for your own use, then in that case, this also will be mixed up with your normal expenses, normal business purchases, because since you are going to enter the personal account automatically, even if it is your own business also, still it will be recorded. So you cannot easily find out what exactly has been sold out or purchased through the business concern. So this is again a feature of the incomplete records.